Alright, hey, what's up everybody? Tonight we're going to tie another squirmy wormy. As you can see, this is the original one I did 2 weeks ago. But I found a new way to do it, and it is, in my opinion, makes such a better fly. Will it fish any better? I don't know. This one's caught thousands of fish for me, and I know a lot of guys that tie it like this and it works just fine. So anyway, let's get started. We're going to be using a size 14 fly tying source dry fly hook. Works great for nymphs. It's a solid hook. As you can see, probably I have the bead in here backwards. That's just going to help with how we tie this fly. 210 denier, whatever, pink thread. One of the keys to tying this fly and getting it to stay on the hook and not rip through your material is getting your thread nice and flat. So we're just going to start the thread in the center of the hook and clip that tag end off, and then we're going to advance the thread up here to right before the eyelet of the hook. We're going to take your squirmy wormy material. This is the Spirit River squirmy wormy material. I think this is better than any of the other stuff on the market that I've personally used. I haven't used it all, but from what I've used, this is the best. Has a lot more movement than some of the others I've used. We're just going to cut that right in half is what we're going to do. So we're going to make 2 loose wraps over the squirmy material, and then what we're going to do is pull it up and out a little bit like that, and then pull it back down and take your thread and go over the top of those wraps on the back and then the front, and then you're going to make a wrap around the back and around the front, and then come back up, and that's going to lock that in, and it shouldn't go anywhere. As long as you don't pull on it too tight initially, it should not cut through the thread, cut through the material, I'm sorry. Cut that off. We're going to throw a 1/2 hitch in here, and then we're going to remove the thread. Slide your bead up to the front. Looks like my 1/2 hitch didn't hold up, but that's alright. We're going to tie some thread over top of it. Attach your pink thread back on the hook and wrap that down to about the point of the hook, maybe a little bit past that. Then we're going to take the other part of the squirmy material and do the same thing. Get your thread flat, make 2 loose wraps, and hold that up, and then from here you can move that to wherever you want it. So we're going to take the thread and we're going to go behind the first 2 wraps and lock that down. Put one in the front. I'm going to put another one behind it. Pull this back and get right up in there tight. Make 2 nice tight wraps, and that should lock everything down, and it should not spin when you wrap the body. Let's see if I did it right. And we're good. No spinach, as you guys can see. I'm pulling pretty hard, no spinach. So with these, I like to wrap them fairly tight, not super tight, but fairly tight. You want to leave some segmentation in there. I think that looks a little bit better. 4 wraps over the tag into the squirmy material, and then pull down on that just a little bit to suck it down in there, and then put 2 or 3 wraps in front. Go in there and trim your material out, give yourself a little bit of thread, and then whip finish over top of your tag in there. A couple turns, and there you guys have it. You got one good looking squirmy wormy. Come in here and trim it so they're even if you'd like. I like to leave mine a little bit longer, but as you can see, that looks 100 times better than that one in my opinion. I found with this one here, this front piece will foul up a good bit and hang into that point of the hook there. I don't think this one's going to do that as much. It just looks better. A little bit longer to tie, but I think it's worth it. I hope this helps some of you guys out that were having some questions, having some difficulties with this fly. I don't think this fly should be hard to tie. I do understand though the issues that a lot of people are having cutting through the material and the material spinning on the hook. It was tricky for me at first, but yeah, man, hopefully you guys got something out of this video. If you did, like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll have lots more videos coming in the future. God bless you guys, and thanks for watching.